But even she can't contribute. 18-6, set 4.
Pineda.
Wow.
Block. No coverage from the
Wow.
Lady Falcons. Excellent blocking being shown by the Lady Bulldogs.
And all the Lady Falcons can do is look at their coach like, what are we going to do?
We need help here.
Nothing is going in para sa Adamson.
Oh, that one.
Wow, even a free ball is a point for the Lady Bulldogs. What a complete breakdown.
That's
ng
right.
Adamson here in set 4. I've rarely seen.
You know, even the
actually,
movements, that you look
yeah.
at them right now, even the movements are a bit tentative.
I've actually never seen anything like this. Wow.
Free ball. Let's see what the Lady Bulldogs does to this one.
It's another easy point. It was actually a misset.
It was a
And
misset.
Marzan was trying to catch the ball, not hit the ball, pero that was enough to score a point.
Take a look at that one. Oh, the Lady Falcons just watch.
Wow, just anything and everything. Let's listen to Adamson.
Diyos ko naman, kayo magkasama, maglaro lang kayo. Hindi mo kaya rin si Bises? Sabihin mo para masab natin kay Pao. Pilit tayo ng pilit sa'yo eh. Kaya pa yan, sige, tuloy.
So 21-6.
Very,
AdU.
very comfortable lead for the Lady Bulldogs, I must say.
At this point, and you can actually field just 3 girls
Yeah.
and still win the set. With the way they're playing and with the way Adamson is playing.
Yes. Oh, good serve. Cortel off the block.
Finally. Adamson comes alive, but it may be a case of too little, too late.
Let's see if the challenge that Coach Sherwin has given the girls, if they would take that challenge.
Oh.
Like we said, this is a little bit far off.
Pablo that
straight
hits
into
the
the net.
antenna of the net, so 2 straight points para sa Adamson.
It's a long climb for the Lady Falcons. Cortel to the service line. Good serve. Nepomuceno. Good save from Villanueva. Pineda with the hit.
That's off the blockers. That's a point for Adamson again. So 3 straight points for the Lady Falcons. It will need a major meltdown on the part of NU if they let this one slip away, because they're 4 points away from winning the set.
Another good service. We go to Pablo. Pablo once again.
That was not a good set from Perez at all by any measure. I see Coach Vicente wants to talk things over because they've racked up a bunch of errors right there. Let's listen in.
Eh, sobra-sobra yung set mo rito eh. Tapos mo ng konti. Okay? Naintindihan? Gusto niya tirik. Hindi niya gusto yung lampas ng antena. Ilang puntos yung nagawa? 3. Tama na yan, ha? Pinaalala ko dyan sa score na yan, ha? Yan tayo nadali, ha? National.
So a little sarcastic si Coach Vicente about the set by Perez. Sabi niya, gusto ni Pablo patirik,
Yeah.
hindi malakas. So kung malakas, medyo hinaan mo. Gusto kapos.
That's right. You know, that's one of the, probably you're a spectator. You can see na parang ang dali-dali lang ng trabaho ng setter. But, you know, once you're there, you really realize that there are 5 other people inside the court. And each of them has their own preference. So, lahat yun kailangan alam mo.
And with all the things going on, you have to put the ball at exactly the right place. So
exactly.
it's actually one of the hardest things in volleyball.
It is, you know.
Being a setter.
Because you think too much inside. The setter is usually the player that thinks the most inside the court.
The play is in your hands. Whether it succeeds or not is in your hands.
And it's also the setter that makes the attackers look good.
Exactly.
You know?
Well, a halt in that rally by Adamson off the point by Kai Nepomuceno.
It's Kai Nepomuceno now serving. It's a 10-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. And sends it straight into the net.
Well, they can't afford a bunch more errors,
Yes.
but obviously, if you're Coach Vicente, this is something that you don't even ever want to see. Is blowing a lead and giving away easy points.
Right. It will be very heartbreaking if they lost this set.
Oh, if they lose the set, it's going to be the biggest meltdown ever
Yes.
in volleyball history.
Pablo, she was blocked. And the Lady Falcons hanging on and inching closer.
So from a double-digit advantage, siyam na lang lamang ng NU. It's still considerable. Knowing they only need 3 points to win this set.
We go to Pablo once again. Pablo off the block. Pisa fell a bit short to save that.
So lead back to 10, 23-13. Cardiente will check in for NU. Let's take a look at that Pablo hit.
Off the block.
She went straight for the block of Makatuno. There's Cardiente, a service specialist.
Good serve, but that goes outside.
And she gets a hard, tough look from Coach Vicente. She was put in just specifically to
For
serve.
the service, that's right.
And then she
I think
blows
she
it.
felt the pressure, you know. Good serve. Running hit from Dindin Santiago. Pao Soriano.
She readjusts that time. Here's Pablo with the
Too
left
close.
hand.
That was too close to the net. Pao once again, drop shot and was successful.
Lady Falcons within 8 now.
And they are holding on to this one.
Again, you see when the offense goes away para sa NU, everything else goes
Falls
south
apart,
as well.
yes.
Oh. There's an ace by Adamson.
Sheila Pineda at the service line. Good serve. Combination, Pablo, straight into the net once again. You know, Coach Vicente really frustrated.
Yeah, he
That's
is.
how many in a row.
Coach Vicente is very upset right now.
Yes.
And rightfully so, because it was once a lead of 15, if I'm not mistaken, and now it's just down to 6.
And we could probably count on Perez going to Dindin Santiago the
That's
next
an
play.
ace! Cardiente letting that one go. An unbelievable turn of events here if Adamson goes all the way and ties this set. Because they were all but out already in
Yes.
set number 4. I mean, they were just giving points away left and right. One after the other. Early part of set 4.
Oh, straight into the net to Pineda.
But it's a give and take affair so far between these two teams.
That's
Nabigay
right.
din ng puntos ang Adamson. Set point para sa NU.
It's Pablo at the service line. With a strong lineup at the front for the Lady Bulldogs. Let's see. We go to Villanueva, who's blocked.
Soriano will set it up. Villanueva again. Oh, that hit the antenna. That's out of bounds.
That's right.
So it's NU. Got a little bit of a scare. They also gave away a series of points to Adamson after leading by double digits, but it went their way at the end of the 4th set. So, with 2 sets apiece, we've got set number 5 coming up right after this break.